So recently I posted a video what to do with the locked diary. I know a lot of you guys already know that this is to open the dark ether. Now I did show you guys the 3 items that you're gonna need once you actually get the diary and complete the bi-signal mission. And we're talking about the camera, we're talking about the dark collar, and we're talking about the pill bottle. Now all these 3 items, including the locked diary, you're gonna need to actually unlock dark ether. Now these 3 items, they are purple, you're gonna turn them legendary. Basically they're gonna turn yellow. Now one of the things you guys have to do is basically go to a portal. Once you see one of those portal reef, you're gonna go through there and you're gonna glide into 3 different portal. One is gonna be yellow, the other one's gonna be red, and the other one is gonna be green. Now the green one is for this one right here that I just did. This one is for the pill bottle. Obviously, as you guys know, the pill bottle, you use the brain rod, which is green. When you turn the zombies green, basically you're gonna go to that. The next step is basically go to another portal. You're gonna do these 3 times, you guys, because the diary is already gold, so you don't have to worry about the diary. So right here is one of the portals that we're talking about. So you're gonna go in here. After you go in there, you're gonna see right in front of you is 2 more portals. The yellow one is for the camera, the red one is for the dark collar. Now remember, the red one is gonna take you to the red zone. You're gonna fight a mini boss in there after you basically pick up a bounty. This is one of the hardest one. I recommend actually having your weapon pocket punch, at least epic or legendary with at least pocket punch 2 or pocket punch 3. Pocket punch 3 is not a requirement, but if you do want to defeat him fast and easy, I recommend just doing a pocket punch 3. Now as you guys see in this video, I didn't have a pocket punch 3, but I did have a legendary, so I just left it the way it was. But anyway, remember this area right here usually is a mega abomination in here, so you have to be careful. And right now we got a mangler, so he's not really hard to defeat, especially if you put a sentry gun that's going to be spamming him, and on top of that you're going to shoot him. That right there is going to, you're going to be able to defeat him fast and easy. So I know you guys probably asking how come I don't have the locked diary with me right now, is because I did left it on my stash. Now one of the things you guys have to be careful is if something happened in the match and you die, even though I got tombstone or the game glitch or anything like that, man, if you lose that locked diary, man, you have to do the whole thing all over again. I'm talking about like doing the bi-signal mission, fighting the worm, complete all that stuff that you need to complete in there to get that locked diary. And I just did not want to do that, so I left the locked diary. I'm going to do the same thing with these items, which by the way, you guys going to see that we're going to have to go ahead and do the camera in a different match. And that's because my friend are picking up the gold camera. So if you do jump in a match with somebody else and he pick up the reward and it's the gold camera, you're technically gonna have to go ahead and do the same thing over again. We're talking about just finding another portal, go to the yellow portal and do the same thing over again, defeat the bounty. And that's pretty much what happened here. So anyway, I know finding these portals is a lot tricky sometimes, because sometimes they're supposed to be in a certain location and they're not there, or whatever the case might be. If somebody go to the portal and it's not you, these little portals usually disappear. So you just have to be careful not to, pretty much just die and lose the items that you have. So anyway, you can go ahead and try to complete this in one match, bring the locked diary. I'm not saying you have to do in 2 separate matches. I'm just saying just to be careful. Choose, you can pick and choose if you want to complete everything in one match. But these portals, I'm telling you, sometimes you cannot find these portals. You know what I'm saying? I drive all over the map looking for them. Now, obviously, we know exactly where some of these portals are, but sometimes even when they're supposed to be in a specific location, they're not. So I don't know. But anyway, this is the last one right here. This is the Together Gold camera. You're going to be fighting a disciple. Now you're going to get about 3 to 4 different disciples. I think it's only 3, but don't focus on all disciples. Just focus on one. This is why I usually put a sentry guns, because that's going to help me with, actually eliminating some of the zombies and all the other disciples and whatnot. So as you can see, my friend actually picked out the camera, so we had to do the same thing over again. So now I got the camera, and the last but not least, the last step is to actually extract these items and then come back in a different match. The only reason why we had to come back, like I say, is because we had dropped all the items in my stash. I only dropped into this match just to get the gold camera, and I left the other items in there. But anyway, like I said, you don't really have to do it this way as far as like leaving your stuff in the stash. You can just bring everything with you and just collect all the items that you need to collect and then come in here. So once you come in here, as I mentioned, the gold camera, the diary, and the dark collar, they're going to go in a specific order. Each of these items have a symbol to it. So this one's electric. So obviously, you know, this one's the camera because that's how we got the first camera in the first place by using the, you know, the wire mod, ammo mod. And then this one right here is fire. So this one's going to be the dot collar because we put the Molotov and we put the chunk of flesh. And then you got this one right here, which is the pill bottle, which you use the brain rot for this one to actually get the pill bottles. And then this one obviously is going to be the lock diary. After you select all these 4 items, which by the way, I think we need to do the last one right here. We got the camera. This is the dot collar. So the dot collar goes in the fire. Remember, the Molotov and the chunk of flesh went into the doghouse to actually get that. So that's going to be fire. And then once the, you know, the portal opens right here for the Dark Aether. So this portal open, you're going to get Mega Abomination. Now this is where you got to be prepared. I got a Pocket Punch level 3 and I got my weapon set up to epic. Now you can go ahead and bring a legendary. It's fine, but epic should be fine, just fine. So also bring a sentry gun. I brought at least 2 sentry guns because I knew it was going to be zombies around. And like I said, you don't want to risk it and lose pretty much all the work that you just did. You don't want to get challenged at all right here. Make it easy, make it simple for you guys. So if you can go ahead and bring 2 sentry guns, 3 sentry guns, you might as well do that. Right here, you just got to make sure you eliminate the Mega Abomination, which, by the way, the best thing to actually do to the Mega, if you guys are not used to fighting the Mega, by the way, is to shoot him where he shoot the laser. Once he does the laser thing, you hit him on the face or you throw like, you know, a thermite, man, his face will blow up. You pretty much will destroy his face and then his health will like diminish so fast. Again, I know a lot of you guys already done this. I know a lot of you guys already complete and open the Dark Aether. But I keep emphasizing that not everybody already done it. You know what I'm saying? It's not that many people that play the game every single day. And it's not that many people that, you know, got the game from the get-go. You know, right here you get the sigil to open the Dark Aether and travel to get to the Dark Aether. So you're going to go ahead and put that on the portal. Again, you guys, not everybody has done this. I have a lot of people in the comment actually asking me like, yo, I need help doing the Dark Aether. I need help in the dark zone. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are not that good. So I know a lot of you guys be stressing like, yo, you late doing this. Why are you doing this video so late? It's because these people, they actually need help completing this. Okay, so once you open the portal and you put the sigil in there, you have to click the D-pad. If you're on PlayStation, I'm not sure where you click on the Xbox. But basically, after you click the D-pad, you're going to go ahead and select yes. You got to vote. Right here, you got 3 contracts. You got the escort, you got the extractor, and then you have the outlast contract. So the outlast and the extractor ones is the 2 easy one. So one is going to be on the left side. By the way, it's a Mega Abomination here, so you guys have to be careful. But 1 went to the left side to a house, and then 2 went to the right side. Right here, the good thing about having a scorch is that you can glide all the way to the top of these buildings. So this is the outlast one. This is the easiest one to actually complete, in my opinion. The extractor one is a little tricky because you had to have a specific grenade. If you guys want tips and tricks and tutorial video how to complete the Dark Aether and how to complete these contracts easy, let me know in the comments down below. I'll go ahead and do that for you guys. Right here we got an Elder sigil. This is to go to the Dark Aether on the hard difficult mode, which you can actually get the schematics for here. The golden armor, the Aether blade, and then you got the dog bone. Right here on the regular Dark Aether, you get the acquisition. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys next time on the next one.